Hello there guys, it's Naj here and welcome to my living room setup. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something that's completely changed how I use my space with my 120-inch 4K projector. This isn't just some casual gadget you plug in once, it's actually been part of my evenings for weeks now with movie nights, anime nights and even just chill gaming. If you've ever wondered what replacing your TV with a full-blown projector looks like, then this video is definitely for you. So first impression, this thing actually looks good. It's sort of bulky, but not the corporate looking plastic kind of bulky, you know, like the projectors you had at the office. It's got this sleek, minimal but modern design and fits into my setup without screaming tech box. Setting it up was super straightforward. I mounted it to a wall bracket which I picked off of Amazon, aimed it at the Valerion 120-inch screen, powered it on, and that's pretty much it. From there on, it took care of everything on its own. It automatically focused, corrected the keystone, even adjusted around the obstacles in the way. I don't have to mess with any manual settings, it just works. And for anyone who doesn't have a permanent home cinema, this is flexible. You can scale the screen digitally or just move it physically depending on your space. It does really adapt to its environment quite well. Now obviously if you're gonna run a 120-inch setup, you do need a proper screen to match it. This one here is the Valerion 120-inch motorized matte white screen, and honestly it's been a game changer in my space. First of all, it's motorized and battery powered, which means I don't have to run any power cables across the wall. It's got a big enough battery that lasts up to 6 months on a full charge. You press a button and it just glides down. Mounting it was surprisingly easy too. It's designed to be weatherproof, so it's IPX4 rated, but I'm using it indoors. The build is solid, weighing in around 16 kilograms, and the housing doesn't feel bulky at all. It looks clean on the wall, almost like a soundbar when it's retracted. And when it's fully down, you're looking at a 120-inch diagonal 16:9 ratio screen made from fiberglass with a 1.1 gain and a 120-degree viewing angle. So even if you're watching off to the side, the image still looks great. It's also compatible with long throw and short throw projectors and even ultra short throw projectors, which makes it super flexible if you ever do upgrade your gear. Honestly, I love how subtle it is. It hides away when I'm not using it, and when it drops down, it instantly transforms my room. As I just mentioned, it's showing 120 inches of real screen estate right now, and I'm telling you, once you go this big, there's actually no going back. Even my 77-inch OLED looks small next to this. It fills the whole wall and pulls you into whatever you're watching, so you get that true immersive feeling. Whether I'm binging an anime or watching a film, it just feels cinematic. And the cool thing is, you don't even need a dedicated screen. I mean, I ended up getting one because my wall isn't exactly empty, but honestly, if you've got a flat painted wall, it still looks surprisingly sharp. The throw ratio also gives you a lot of flexibility, so depending on your room size, you can easily get up to 150 inches without needing a massive space. For reference, mine's mounted about 4 meters away from the screen, and that gives me roughly 120 inches. Let's get into the interface. The StreamMaster Plus2 runs Google TV, and that was a game changer for me. Everything's built in: Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Disney Plus, even Apple TV. It's all ready to go. It runs super smooth too. No lag, no freezing, and app switching feels really snappy. That's thanks to the chipset and 4GB of RAM which it comes with, which for a projector in this price is actually really impressive. I've also been using the voice control through Google Assistant. It's built in, so you just hit that button on the remote and you can say what you want to watch. Play Harry Potter.
There are a few ways you can watch Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. To get started, just pick the app you want to use.
It's like having a smart TV, but just at 120 inches. Now onto one of the most important parts, image quality. So this projector is a true 4K laser projector, and it supports Dolby Vision, HDR10+, IMAX Enhanced, and even Active 3D. The contrast is 10,000 to 1 with something called Enhanced Black Level Tech. It basically means your blacks are deep, not greyish, and you still get details in darker scenes. I literally watched Harry Potter with it, and yeah, that was a true experience. The colors are vibrant too. It hits 110% of the Rec 2020 color gamut, so it covers way more than most TVs, and also it's ISF certified, so the color accuracy is actually calibrated right out of the box. Now when I first saw about the gaming, I wasn't really sure what to expect, but this actually surprised me. I hooked up my PS5 through HDMI 2.1 and tried a few games. Horizon, Doom, and honestly even Fortnite and Call of Duty, and yet it actually held up. The input lag at 1080p with 240Hz is just 4 milliseconds, and that's actually sort of monitor territory. Now, I'm not saying to replace your FPS gamer setup for this projector, but if you're into cinematic single player stuff, it's actually amazing, and for competitive gamers, it's actually still pretty solid unless you're obviously playing at pro level. Let's talk about with what you get under the hood. The inclusion of HDMI 2.1 with eARC is a big deal, especially if you're running a soundbar like I am. I've actually got this connected to my Sonos Arc using a 25-meter long HDMI cable, and it works flawlessly. Internally, you're looking at 4GB of RAM and 128GB of storage, so there's no issue with installing apps or even caching media. And most projectors do normally give you like 32GB, so this is actually really generous. The remote is minimal and well thought out. You've got autofocus, voice control, quick access to settings, and it just feels clean to use. Now when it comes to sound, I usually run everything through my external soundbar, but I had to try the built-in speakers, and honestly, they're not bad at all. It's got 4 drivers inside and pushes out 360-degree audio that actually fills the room without sounding thin or hollow. But if you are someone like me and you want that full cinema vibe, then the eARC support makes it super easy to connect to your existing gear. So yeah, this one comes in at about $2,000, and that is an investment. But when you break it down, native 4K laser projection, Dolby Vision, HDR support, a built-in Google TV OS, low latency gaming features, it really does offer a lot of value for the price. You're not getting just a display, you're getting a full home entertainment system in one unit. Inside the box, it's actually also quite simple. The projector itself, the remote, a power cable, and a quick start guide. No unnecessary extras, no fluff, just what you need to get you going. Now I've been using this almost every day, movie nights, studio sessions, even just ambient visuals while sipping coffee and winding down. It's kind of become part of my daily rhythm. The sheer scale changes how you experience content, like watching anime or a slow-paced film feels more intentional. It slows you down in the best way. You're not just watching, you're actually immersed. It's also one of those upgrades that make everything else in your room feel a little more elevated, and once it's in your space, it just makes sense. So yeah, the Valerion StreamMaster Plus2 isn't just another projector. It's the kind of upgrade that makes you reimagine your space. It's not about chasing specs or resolution numbers, it's about the feeling it creates. So if you've got a bit of wall space, some room to play with, and a love for movies, games, or just beautiful visuals, then this thing delivers. It's the kind of product that quietly becomes the centerpiece of your setup. Let me know in the comments what you'd watch first if you had a 120-inch screen, and if you've got any projector tips or home cinema setups of your own, drop them down below. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more cozy tech reviews, and I'll catch you in the next one.